Well, since you can't go to the fair this year, we're bringing the fair to you. We're highlighting some hardworking farm kids this week on Live at 4.
Today's installment of Fair Week takes us to Brownsville. Farm Director Pam Jahnke and I paid a visit to 18-year-old Katie Schwanke and her big project, Olympia.
Come on, I gotta introduce you. And again with the food.
Oh, yeah, look what I got.
Jeepers.
Oh.
That's a cavity on a stick.
You gotta have a snack when you're at the fair.
That's a snack.
I'll get you one. Where are we today?
Today, I bring you to Dodge County and the Schwanke family, who have been showing between the Fond du Lac County Fair and the Dodge County Fair for generations. And the young woman that we're going to chat with today, Katie Schwanke, has just graduated from high school, and we know that that's been a challenge, but you got to see who we're introducing you today to is Olympia.
There she is. Okay, I'm coming on my own sweet time. Don't hurry me up.
If you get them walking twice a day, it trains them so that they can be show ready for the show ring. Driving is when I tap her head to make it go up. It presents her off better than if she was just walking. It shows off her muscle and the rest of her body.
How long will you walk her on a...
I walk her usually between 20 and 30 minutes per walking, so twice a day I do that.
Now that's exercise for a pig. I mean, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it helps her so that she keeps her muscle tone together so that she doesn't get fatter when she's walking. It keeps all of her muscles super tight.
Is it second nature for them to walk, or that's something you have to teach them?
You have to teach them how to walk. They know how to walk usually, but to get them to have their head up and floating and driving, you have to teach them that.
Wow.
And keep pace with you.
Yeah.
As opposed to you keeping pace with them.
Yeah, you don't want them running around. You want them to have a pace set to get going.
When you show a hog like this, is their temperament part of what you're judged on?
Yes, if your pig is not cooperating, it can downgrade you in the show ring, especially in showmanship. If your pig wants to just go along the gate on the side, the judge doesn't appreciate that because you should be able to get your pig in the middle and going.
Do you have to be, careful about what she eats? You want to watch her weight carefully, don't you?
Yeah, we measure out all of the pig's feed to keep track of how much they're eating, and that ratios how much they're going to gain for weight. Because if we just feed them just straight feed all the time, it'll make them fat, most likely. So,
and they'll just eat.
Yeah,
be a pig.
We start them off.
Be a pig.
Be a pig, right?
Yeah, when they're little, we start them off on full feed. But now that she's bigger, we got her on rations of feed so that she doesn't eat too much.
What is she like for treats? Does she get a treat?
Marshmallows are her favorite.
Marshmallows.
Yeah.
I'm my kind of girl.
Yeah. Good manners. What a good girl.
And you have to groom her, too, to get her ready to show, don't you?
Yes. I bathe them, and then I have to clip their hair a little bit, not a ton, so they still have hair on them.
Yeah.
And then I usually use products to make them shiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Katie, how big is she?
She is approximately 245 pounds.
And is that show weight? Is that where you want her?
Not preferably. I prefer her at 270, 275 pounds.
And is it easy or difficult to get her to that weight?
It depends it depends on the weather mainly. If it's super hot, they don't tend to like to eat a lot, but normally it is pretty easy to get them to that weight.
Wow. Okay, so if I don't really know a whole lot about pigs. If I was a judge at your show, tell me why you think she's a champion. What am I looking for?
When you're looking at a pig, you want to make sure that she's super wide. I prefer them wide in their chest and their behind. But if they're wide, you want to make sure that their middle section is not super skinny, because that's going to make them look tubular, I would say, and you don't want that. But I also like them super long. Not super, super long, but if they're long, they got to be matching up with the width that they're at.
So they want to be in proportion.
Yeah, everything needs to be balanced. And also if I was looking at a pig, I want it to be walking good. If a pig can't walk, I wouldn't want to pick it if I was a judge.
Right.
Pigs don't sweat, right?
No, they don't sweat, so that's why we spray them with water, because it cools them down.
Oh, she's really thirsty.
She likes it. It's attention, too.
Yeah.
She likes the attention.
Listen to her. That's not very feminine there, Olympia. What do you think this experience, showing animals like this, working with them, has taught you?
It's taught me so much. It's taught me patience, leadership skills with helping kids out. It's taught me that.
We have something else to add to your trophy case for having us out today. This is your News 3 Now blue ribbon.
Thank you.
Olympia gets one more award for being the best pig in Dodge County. Isn't she sweet?
She is great.
Katie graduated this year from Waupun High School, and she'll be attending UW Green Bay this fall. She's studying to hopefully become a veterinarian. And one of the most wonderful things about Katie that we didn't get an opportunity to show you, she works with special needs children at livestock shows to ensure that the fair experience is as inclusive as possible for all kids who love to work with animals.
Special young lady,
Another
that's for
one
sure.
of angels among us,
And
yeah?
love Olympia.
Yeah, with the marshmallows.
We'll be right back.